Hi, this is Kenwa in Glendale, California. It's a beautiful Saturday night. We're here at the historic Alex Theater for our premiere evening with the LA Ballet. They're doing various works tonight, several by George Balanchine. So we're going to go in and watch the show in just a bit, but first we're going to talk to a few of the attendees tonight just to get an idea of what they're expecting to see. Is this your first time tonight seeing LA Ballet?
It is. I've heard wonderful things.
Tell me a little bit about the mission of the Los Angeles Ballet.
Well, there are several missions. One of the missions being that we want to bring ourselves to the audience of LA. LA is a very spread out city, and we're performing in 3 different areas of the city. We're performing in the Alex Theater in Glendale, which is where we are right now, and we perform in the Redondo Beach Performing Arts Center down in Redondo, and we perform on the west side of the Fruit Theater.
Some of our other missions are also to bring first-class dance to Los Angeles, a really good professional company filled with wonderfully talented young artists that do a repertoire that's absolutely stellar with, great choreographers and good ballets.
I think the key is really to develop our own audience in these 3 different areas that we're performing in, and that's something that's it's gonna take time, and you have to have patience. But we've done pretty well so far.
And how long have you been dancing with LA Ballet?
Well, this is their very first season, so I'm an inaugural company member.
And could you give us a brief history of your dance training and dance background?
Sure. I danced and trained at Black Mountain Dance Theater down in San Diego. My teachers were Sylvia Palmer and Ahita Ardalan. And from there, I went to UC Irvine. I graduated from there. And then I started my professional career soon after.
What is your perspective or opinion on why dance is not yet quite as well supported here in Los Angeles as it is in other American cities?
That's a really touchy question. I think primarily we haven't built audience for it. And it's a question of getting it out there in the schools. I think what has happened since Proposition 13, and I'm not political, so forgive me for saying this, we have lost a lot of the feeling that young people have for the arts. They don't have it in their curriculum. Unless they have parents who will expose them to the arts, they don't know very much about them. And it's very, very important that we get it back into the school system because that starts the audiences. If you look around tonight, it's very nice and very exciting to see a lot of young people here. But mostly you don't when you go to a ballet performance. And we've tried, I don't know how many years. I was, as I say, commissioner for 15 years, and we kept trying to have an LA Ballet company. We have finally now had one, and I think this is a fine company. It's going to go a long way, but I hope that the public will support it because it's needed. And I think if you get more publicity out, the kids are so into computers today that the more you get out on the web and the more you get out in the schools, as I said before, the better chance you have. People will get interested in ballet. Kids will want to dance in ballet. More and more boys are getting interested because it's athletic, it's fun, it's exciting, and I want to see it happen. It's something that I've been wanting to see happen for a long time. So hopefully this will be it.
And what's it going to take for the greater Los Angeles area to really embrace the Los Angeles Ballet Company?
Well, I think they already have. I mean, the audience that are here are very enthusiastic. They seem to love what they're seeing, and that's what it takes. That's how the word spreads, and that's how you're embraced by the community.
What do you think so far?
Fantastic. Has actually exceeded my expectations. Beautiful.
So what's your name?
Douglas Woods.
Douglas. And is this your first time seeing LA Ballet perform?
No, we saw the Nutcracker.
Oh, what did you think of that?
It was very good. It was very good. We enjoyed it a lot.
And how about tonight? What do you think so far of what you've seen tonight?
It's terrific. It's terrific. They're very, very, very impressive. It's great that Los Angeles has its own company. I hope it continues.
What's the process for finding new artists?
Well, we hired the dancers last year after having auditions in LA and in New York. And then we've been working with them for Nutcracker and for this program that we're doing now with Concerto Barocco, Agon, and Napoli. And they're growing by the day. You know, these are beautiful ballets to do. They're fun to do. That's a great challenge. You know, we're a small organization, and everybody does 3 ballets per night, and they're working very hard, but they're growing and they're shining, so it's nice to see.
And they're from all over America. There's some from California. There's about 6 from California, and they're from all over the states and different schools and different companies, but you have to make that a group and look cohesive, and they do now. We find that they're just wonderful.
So what's been the greatest reward for each of you as you've been putting this together?
Well, it's to see the dancers. You know, you see
the
these young
dancers
artists
grow, yes.
grow and just take off is wonderful. And of course, it's nice when the audience love what they see. That's nice. That's where you get your reward. And in the work, you know, in the process, to that's what's fun.